Are you ready?
I am.
Are you steady?
Go!
Hey there, it's Olivia-Savannah here from Olivia's Catastrophe, and I'm joined with
Hannah from Ladder M.
And today I'm going to be starting a vlog series on my channel. I'm starting this series because I've been on the Booktinet for 10 years now.
Congratulations.
In August. Thank you. And although it's not YouTube specifically 10 years, I'm celebrating because Olivia's Catastrophe has lived for that long. It was first a blog, then it became a Twitter, then an Instagram and a YouTube, some of which still exist, some of which don't. And to celebrate, I wanted to start this vlog series where I bring in some of my booktube friends and they choose a book from my TBR for me to read. They tell me why they've chosen it, and then I will read it and vlog my thoughts on it. And I wanted to do this to shout out about some booktube channels because I don't think I do it enough, to include my friends, but also I've been meaning to do this for a while. It can start in my 10th year and just proceed from there. So we start with Hannah and her pick and why she chose it.
Yeah, so I was looking at your list, your own TBR list, and you assumed I was going to pick Kings of the Wyld for you, which I think would have been a fair assumption if it weren't for this other book, because I adore this book. So this gets like a cheeky additional shout out. But as you can see, it's quite chunky, and that felt cruel. The more I think about it, the more I should have gone for a chunky pick because of our other challenges, but for a vlog, I feel like sometimes with a vlog you need a book that you can get through quite quickly so that you can get the ball rolling.
I appreciate you. See, I've chosen my friends well. I've chosen my friends well.
So the book that I've actually picked for you is The Haunting of Aveline Jones. Now this is absolutely an agendaed pick, not just because it's a nice short middle grade, but also because we do Gothtober together. I always recommend Aveline Jones for Gothtober. There has been one new release every year since we started, which has been really cool anyway. So there are 3 books in this series. No, I know you're not a massive series gal, but I think this might change your mind. This is a book about a young girl who goes on holiday to somewhere along the coast and finds herself caught up in a ghost story, which she wasn't expecting. It has really fun, spooky vibes. I know you're not a massive fan of Halloween specifically, but I like the fact that there's all this mythology around the town, and I think you'll really enjoy this. I loved it. So the agenda comes from the fact that I'm like, I loved this, you should read it, and also it's an opportunity to talk about this middle grade that I don't think gets very much recognition, unless it's from me.
I mean, to be fair, both of these books, Kings of the Wyld and Aveline Jones, ended up on my TBR because of you. I saw Kings of the Wyld in a second-hand shop and was like, Hannah loves this, I shall get it. And then you got me this for Christmas.
I did.
So.
And then once you've read it, I can get you more for other Christmas gifts, because there are more to be had. But yeah, so I think this is going to be like a really fun one. And I know that you like that kind of mystery vibe, ghost stories, gothic stuff.
And I'm in my middle grade era right now.
Perfect.
Like, in February, I feel like a third of my reading was just middle grade. So I'm ready.
There we go. So yeah, I don't think I have anything else to add other than if you haven't read this, you definitely should. It's a whole vibe. And if you're not sure if gothic fiction is for you or ghost stories are for you, this is a really great gateway book into both genres. And the main character feels like a really active protagonist, which I always endorse because I like a character that has a plan. So
yes, shall read that one. And the only other thing I have to add in this clip is make sure you subscribe to Hannah, the DM, links are down below. Thank you, see you in a bit. Hello, I'm here to do this vlog. Now that Hannah's given me my book that I'm going to be reading, I'm very excited to get started. I'm trying to get back into vlogging again, so you might see just lots of clips of me sitting on the floor here because I do like to sit on the floor now that it's carpeted. I spend more time sitting on my floor than I thought, back to my old days, how I used to do things. So I've started already The Haunting of Aveline Jones. I started it on my Patreon sprints last night and I read the first 50 pages, which admittedly puts me a quarter of the way through the book because it's a middle grade, it reads very quickly, and actually I don't think too much plot has happened yet. Aveline is going to be spending the holidays with her aunt, who she doesn't know very well, and she comes across this spooky book that used to be owned by Primrose, and Primrose has gone mysteriously missing, and I think she gets tied up in the mystery and what's happening there. And so, yes, I think we've gotten to the point where she's discovered this book. She's gone to a very lovely but also creepily set bookshop and found the book that she wants to take home. So we're just getting started, but I'm enjoying the like spooky atmosphere and I'm looking forward to where it goes. It also reads very fast and it's got some really lovely little kind of creepy illustration-y pages, which I will show you. There's not too many of them. just to meet your expectations if you pick it up, but I will show you that in the next clip. And also I'm just going to insert some footage that I took when I was planning to do all the World's a Page vlogging. Unfortunately, April was just not a month of vlogging for me, but I just wanted the footage to be there. You can see me setting up my bookshelves and setting up furniture with Simone, so if you want to check that out, that's coming next. But without further ado, I'll check in when I have more for you on this book. Okay, I've got to stop reading because I've got to go to work now, even though I'm approaching the halfway mark. But I just wanted to say that there's a place where this is set and it's called Mormouth, and the whole time that I'm reading it, I'm just thinking of Monmouth, okay? If you know, you know. But I love that connection because they're both spooky books. It's a very special day today. Why is it a special day?
It's my birthday.
It's your birthday. How old you gonna be, sis?
21.
You're gonna have a fun day out in London.
Yeah, bookshop hopping.
And eating.
Yeah, a lot of eating too.
Eating is the main thing. Should we go get food? Happy birthday, sister.
Thank you.
Right, so I think it's about time that I gave you a bit of an update. We've had a fun few last days. So it was Simone's birthday and we did a whole bunch of stuff, lots of bookshop hopping, lots of art, lots of good food, and it was genuinely a very good day out and about in London. And you've also seen me cook a meal prep dinner, which was sticky sweet tofu with some rice, and it was really delicious. Like, me and Simone both loved it, and I am my harshest critic with everything I cook and bake. I genuinely like it, but I'm never like, oh, that was amazing, oh, I love it, oh, I excelled. I'm usually just like, I like what I cook. Most of my food enjoyment comes out of giving my food to other people and seeing their reactions. So one of the benefits of moving in with Simone is that, like, she eats everything I cook now, and seeing her enjoyment from it buoyances my own in my cooking, which is why I've probably started feeling motivated to try new recipes again. But that one went really well. Simone loved it, and I actually have to say I loved it too, which goes to show how good it is. And that came from the Calum Harris, I think, 20-minute vegan cookbook, and it did take 20 minutes. So I was very happy with that. And I've also been reading, so I have read to the last 50 pages of The Haunting of Aveline Jones, and I'm still really liking it. It's still really nice, and it started to get a bit creepy, but I have a feeling that this book is not going to have its own concrete storyline as the first book in the series. I think it's just setting it up as a bit of a prequel for the next book to have more of the juicy good bit to it, which kind of frustrates me. That's something I don't typically like in series, but I'm not quite at the end. Maybe these last 50 pages things are going to unfold and things are going to happen, so I'm going to make a cup of tea and finish this book now, because I want to know how it ends, and I want to know if it's got enough there to grip me to read the second book. Right now it hasn't. Right now I'm liking it, but I'm not loving it enough to want to continue on. Even though I'm enjoying everything, I need a bit more for me to be fully in love with this book. But that said, I'm gonna have a cup of tea, and it's getting a bit ridiculous now how long I've had this tea advent calendar. So I'm really hoping, because there's only a few more here, like there's under 10 here. Yes, there's 9. There's under 10 here, so I'm really hoping that within the next few months I'll be finished with this. That's 9 vlogs. I can do it. So it's been a while. The lowest number I've got here is for 16. Oh my gosh. This tea is called Relax, and it says organic, and it says, find a quiet moment, let marshmallow root and chamomile flowers be your gentle balm, which is perfect because it's 9 PM here, so I'm kind of winding down my day. And also I have been a bit stressed lately, for just work has been intense and there's been a lot going on, and I'm changing my time management situations in terms of work but also personal life, because I've got new responsibilities. So this tea could definitely be used right now. So let me finish this book and drink this tea. I hope you don't mind this overly warm ending to this vlog, but it's the end of the night. I'm getting ready for bed now, and I am very tired after my day, but I did finish reading the last 50 pages of The Haunting of Aveline Jones, and it was nice. It was good. I don't think this one's going to be a new favourite, I'm afraid, Hannah, but it was still a really nice story. It was spooky. I can definitely see children who enjoyed, well, back in my day it was Goosebumps, but if you want Goosebumps without all of the problematic elements and you just want a nice spooky story for your children, this is going to be one to go for. I think children will find it creepy. I think I forget how intense the horror is that I like, so for me this felt very tame, but I am an adult reading this and I'm fully aware of it. I had a good time, but I don't think I'm going to continue the series. I think this was just a good time for me and that's enough. I do want to try more middle grade horror or middle grade spooky reads, so that's definitely on my agenda of more things to try, but this one was just okay for me. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I will say that I finished that tea as well. And it was nice, it was nice. It did taste quite a bit like the 3 fennel, which makes sense because it has fennel in it, and fennel is a dominant taste, but I think the fennel kind of drowned out the chamomile, so for me it just tasted like the 3 fennel tea, but maybe not as intense in the fennel taste. But it was still a good one and it's done the trick. I am so sleepy, so I'm definitely gonna get a good night's sleep now. Please let me know in the comment section down below what was the last spooky book that you read. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to be updated every time I have a new video. And you know what they say, onwards and upwards. Excelsior!